Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on, all you happy hashers out there? As you guys are sliding on in, don't forget to smash that lizardy like button. And out of all the things that we can grow, the one thing we can't grow without your help is this channel. Yo! So do subscribe. I'm just saying. I know. We're all about the facts. Something that you can verify.
Do be facts.
We have to be able to verify. I mean, that's what this channel's all about. Being able to verify. Don't trust, verify.
I suppose. Oh, man.
So, how are you, my dude?
Yeah, I'm doing
Nice.
all right. Been a long day.
I hear you on that one.
Yeah.
Like he was already yelling at me. Everybody that he like turned around, caught me yawning. I'm like, I don't know what it's been.
Walked into frame and he's like
full yawn,
mouth like wide.
Yeah,
dude, he can't be doing any of that shit.
Well, his camera wasn't on, so I thought I was all by myself, and then I yawned. Man, I slept last night.
Hey, man,
I slept good.
Just because the camera is off does not mean that you are never alone.
Man, and then people just need to suck it up. I mean, my CIA agent does, and my FBI agent does. They suck it up. And they got to be hearing some crazy thoughts because like there's like nobody around, and I have one of those like outward verbal thoughts, like trying to say it so that I remember it. Man, those guys have got to be sitting there questioning life.
They're like, I don't know that I want to do this job anymore.
It's like this guy, this motherfucker.
I got 10 more years for retirement. I guess I'll stick it out another 10 more years. I've dealt with them this long.
Right? Like, this guy's getting more truthful as time goes on. Are we not allowed to stop this? Oh man, we are coming up to the last hashies of the year. I mean, is everybody still mining here? I mean, FA in the chats if you're still mining. I mean, you've mined through a GPU apocalypse. Are you still mining out there? Is that still a thing these days? Are you guys still trying to get your last little hashies before the end of the year?
The dip kept on dipping, and the hashes, just kept on hashing.
I know, right?
Yep, still mining. Oh, damn it.
Yep, yeah. See, it happens, dude. Yawning is happening.
Setting in.
But yeah, I got
setting in.
I've got my my 2 mini doges mining for myself, and then I got a 3080 rig.
Got a mini Doge 3 on the way. That's pretty dope.
Ooh,
I won it from Coin Mining Central. I know.
Nice.
It was literally almost a year ago that I won my KSO Pro from them. And it was really funny. It was like the same like Christmassy style like giveaway, and I won again this year. I messaged. They're like, please, comment, whatever, like messages for to discuss details. And I messaged them and I said, and here we are again a year later. And then I scrolled up and I replied to my message that has my address and all my contact information. And I said, and yes, all my information is still the same. And they just messaged back with a crying, laughing face. I was like, that's pretty good. And I said, here we are a year later, and my contact information's still good. Send that on over.
Right.
I thought it was kind of funny.
That
I
that
got
that is,
I got a really good chuckle out of it.
that is a funny one. That there be funny. It's like
It did be pretty
it's
funny.
pretty bad whenever I've got more hash rate for other people running at my house right now than I'm running for myself.
I know. How many 3080s are you running right now?
I have let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4
In a single rig being donated to somebody.
4.
Okay. Someone was asking in chat this morning.
Yeah, it's a 4 8-card rig.
The Golden Wolf.
Golden Wolf got it's a 8-card placement rig because it's on a Veta frame, but there's only 4 3080s
Okay.
on there.
Yeah, he was asking how many 3080s. I didn't know.
But in total, what I have 5 3080s in total.
Got you.
And then
What's up, JFA?
Then Crypto Bedell won my mixed rig, which is got my kingpins on it, my 6800 XT, my base model 3090 EVGA XC3 or no yeah, it was whatever their base model was. And then then there's a 3080 on there too. And then Techman.
What's up, Sadie?
Then Techman
I
won.
need to message you back.
Won my 3090 rig in the Octominer. So he's got that hashing for him. and then Fudweiser got a piece of crypto and hot rod history.
I did see that. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, little history of the crypto and the hot rods. This is of the first 10 GPUs I ever bought for mining directly. I couldn't tell you which number it is because over the years they've gotten placed in other rigs, so they've been put in other orientations. But this is of the first 10.
I like it.
Oh yeah, Sadie. Hashtag Kingpin.
Oh, I like it a lot.
So now I've got, and then of course Fudweiser request. I asked people if they wanted me to sign it, and Fudweiser's, oh yeah, must. So I now have to get some decent paint.
Yeah.
I got to get some decent paint marker so that I can sign this thing.
The silver Sharpie, the metallic one, does wonders.
Okay.
I don't know how it'll handle if he chooses to use the card.
Right.
If, the heat is eventually gonna bake away, the that I don't know.
Maybe I should sign the card and the box just in case he decides to mine with it.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good smart play.
Yeah. Just in case
to be safe.
Just in case he's in
better,
memory of the Nem. Nem would
of the card, and then a view with the card, with the thumbs up, and then sign it, and just be in case you use it,
right? In case you're well, Nem would have mined on this. You'd probably be right. No, actually, I've
quite some time.
What I'm thinking, because
many blocks that card has seen.
Oh my god.
many blocks
since 2018.
It's crazy to think about how much Ethereum like we've all mined.
Oh my god! I was
And
just
we've
about to
all-
say, how much did this
I say,
one card make
some of us
per
have wasted.
month?
Definitely that some of us have wasted. You know, because you're not a degen. I'm a degen. It's okay. I go to Degens Anonymous. I don't have any coins because I fail every day. You know, like it just, this is the life we live, right? You know, you don't choose to be a degen chooses you. You know, it's a lifestyle, right? And I've wasted a good amount of Ethereum that I've mined in the days that I look at it now and I'm like, you know, it would have been a lot cooler if I didn't. Pretty cool that it did. But
and then I decided to bootstrap a mining facility.
Yeah. Used a lot of funds back then to carry myself through the times. Like, it is what it is, man. Degen gang, that's right. It's a way of life.
Trying to bootstrap a fucking mining facility on your own, man. That was a little. I was, especially with the market crashing at the same time. Oh, epic!
I did really good this year.
Fucking epic.
I told myself I wasn't gonna buy any NFTs this year, and I made it 6 months. Like it was good. You know, like little steps. You know, little steps at a time. Go for a year, shoot for 6 months. It happens.
So you're like celebrating failure.
Hey man, it happens. It happens.
Friends don't let friends shitcoin. I've been trying to stop you for years.
Yeah, well,
I'm not around you enough
happen.
to go, stop doing that shit.
Hey, that's right, man. 6 months is 6 months. It's facts.
Yeah, but
6 months is better than no months.
6 months isn't that year goal, so I mean that just means that your timer just started over again.
It just means the next year.
No, not next year.
Go for another year, and
next year never comes.
Maybe you'll last a year.
So you have to go, hey, I'm gonna make it a year. And if I fail, I have to start that fucking timer all over again right then and there.
Yeah, well, you know.
And then you got to announce to the world that you're restarting the timer, and then you have to declare why and what you could have done to prevent this from happening.
Buy one every month. That's how you prevent the timer from ever starting.
No. You go the whole year. How you can complete this task. Not the other way. You went the other way. You went the other way really quick there. I mean,
every month is like buying an NFT a month keeps the doctor away. You know, like it's tomato potato. Like it all makes sense.
That's like sitting there and giving a drug addict some more drugs.
I mean,
we're hitting the same dopamine receptors that a heroin addict is using. I'm just saying.
Maybe said addict didn't want to quit. Who knows?
Well, no addict really wants to quit, but I mean, for the better good of everybody around them, it's probably wise that they do.
You see, it doesn't affect other people, right? I don't tell.
Oh, don't even get me started with that one. Mister, I have kids, and do they have a Bitcoin apiece? Do they have a Bitcoin apiece? I
don't even have a fucking Bitcoin. Oh,
you're not supposed to. It's not your wealth. It's their wealth. Fucking selfish motherfucker, dude. You see this, people? Yeah. This is the type of dad he is that his kids don't even... NFTs, he's going to degen it up, and his kids don't even have a full Bitcoin. What kind of a parent is this? This is why I don't have kids, so I don't have this pressure on me. He's got four coins he's got to get. And he's shit coining his way. He's losing it all. And then all the
It's
rest of the
pretty looks,
Bitcoin, he
but
keeps
doesn't-
on letting a fucking
do,
pony drive a boat.
I do somewhat agree with that, Jason. It is just a JPEG, but I also do like art. I have for a very long time. I've created art myself, so it's a little different in my perspective. My perspective is not everyone's perspective. That's why I don't like openly tell people to go buy them. I don't openly talk about what I'm out there buying. Those are things that I do because
We can fucking
I
tell.
don't want
Anybody
to,
who follows you on Twitter, man, they can fucking tell.
That's fine. That's fine if they look at Twitter, but I'm not saying, hey, go buy this. Hey, you should buy this. Hey.
Oh no, I
waste
give
your
you,
money and buy
I give you
this,
that, I give you that. But man, we can tell.
I'll show you what I'm doing.
We can tell that,
put the
man.
pieces together. But I've met some pretty awesome people in these communities because of it. So I can't knock that too much because it's true, man. It's kind of like gatekeeping's not the word to use. I'm not really sure the word to use for the situation, but it's a great doorway stepping stool into meeting some people that you probably would have never met. Different crypto people, not just miners. I've met some pretty wild crypto people. I've met some wild people, man, that are all in crypto, and you're okay.
Yeah.
I've met some people. I've met some really cool people, some strange people, and not all of them are miners.
I've met some
Majority, yes.
some strange motherfuckers. Oh my god.
Yeah, crypto has some weird people in it, man. Miners are a different breed. We are not the same.
Oh no. These people are so dedicated to the cause that they're willing to get tattoos of it.
Crowd electric. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I 100% agree. I enjoy it. That's why I enjoy going to crypto conferences. Not just mining conferences. It's tons of crazy stuff and cool stuff happens. And people do some wild stuff. And in a good way. And in a bad way. But mainly a good way. Always trying for the good. But yeah, so I don't know. Can you put a price on it on experience? Right? That's kind of how I look at it at times. Though I do agree I have wasted money. I've wasted crypto. I have not wasted any physical dollars. I have wasted crypto. That I have mined over the years on communities that have
he's wasted his kids' future.
Oh, the kids have their own funds. It's not the same.
Yes, it is because your wealth, you are planting the tree of which the shade
they
you
have
will
their
never.
Own funds. I'm not spending.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand what your job
sliver
is.
Of the pie.
No. You don't understand what your job is supposed to be. You're supposed to plant the tree that is. You're planting a tree of the shade you will never enjoy, but your children's children will enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what our job is. We're to plant.
Yeah.
We're to plant for that future.
I don't disagree.
So your wealth is theirs. I'm just saying. It's a lot of pressure on you as a father.
If you're not losing some crypto, you're not learning something new. Facts.
No. You don't personally have to lose anything. You can witness somebody else do it for you, and you're like, "Oh, you know how you watch somebody break a bone, and you're like, you're not gonna do that. You're like, oh my god, I can't even watch that happening. I see somebody in crypto losing money, and that's kind of how I am. I'm
Hey,
like,
thanks, Sadie, for getting my back. Appreciate you. You understand.
Oh, I've lost money in crypto. It happened in
Oh,
the
I know.
first
You have lost more than me, so
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm still okay. None. Joking aside, losing crypto sucks.
Oh
No
yeah.
matter who it is.
Yep. I am
Yeah.
of the advocate of like waste fucking not. every
I mean,
every sat
we've all lost
counts.
some crypto on something.
Every sat counts.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. The whole time I've been in crypto, I've never once been scammed. You better knock on your wooden desk or the
Right
wooden
now.
some sort of wood. Not that wood, but like your desk or baseboards, window seal, door
Right.
if it's wood.
Right, real wood. You need to knock on to get rid of that mojo out of there.
Yeah, I would never say that. Ever. There is always tomorrow. There's always another day as long as you're alive. I sent Elon one Bitcoin. He still hasn't sent me two back. Yeah, that happens. Probably soon though. Probably. Likely. Allegedly. Speaking of Elon, did you see the Cybertrucks are if you're buying one like at a certain date you get supercharging for like it's included, which is like crazy because it's a lot of supercharging for those big boys. It does kind of suck though because if I'm not mistaken, like BBT and Todd, their Cyber Beast that they have, don't qualify for that because they've already bought it, which is kind of crappy. You know what I mean? It's like the last effort to push out the final like hoorah that he needs to get the rest of them out or something. Kind of sucks though for those that.
Oh, it's like Nvidia. Today they're gonna release a 10 gigabyte one, and in a week they're gonna release the same card but 12 gigabytes, same price. And they're not going to announce that they did this. Yeah, that's most corporations at this point.
Yeah, pretty wild. Kudos to those that are buying a Cybertruck and getting free supercharging. If you've been thinking about buying one, I would check it out. Just do your research. Make sure you qualify. Not that I would buy one. Not a Cybertruck kind of guy.
Now,
Every time I see one drive down the road, I just can't do it.
With any of the Tesla charging stations at home, do any of them support that high speed fucking charging for the cars?
If you set it up for it, right? Depends on the voltage you have coming in. Right? Like if I had a Tesla, I would not hook it up to my house. I would hook it up to my well house because my well house is 240, right? I would get a better charge out of my well house than I would.
Oh yeah, for sure, sure.
So it just depends on like the voltage.
But I know that they've got the Tesla roof panels that you can use for charging. I wonder if those ones are like a fully overnight charging system, and then when you're not using it, can you mine on it?
I mean, probably.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, if you're not using, you're driving around, you can power up a Bitcoin miner while you're out. And you come home, you turn off the miner and plug in your car overnight, and.
I mean,
Would it
depending
would it
upon
have
the
enough
bug, it could just be
capacity?
an adapter.
Could it have enough capacity to still charge up a power bank to be able to charge your car up overnight? Because it's basically charging up a Tesla wall.
That's essentially. Yeah. Not sure. It definitely
But
would be doable. Like you
I
could plug it in. You know what I mean?
yeah, I still get a kick out of the people who are posting photos of them with GPU mining rigs in the back of their Tesla at one of the free charging stations.
That was good times, man.
Oh yeah, very good
Ethereum
time.
heyday, man.
Oh yeah.
The guy with the i8.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That guy too. Yeah.
he had a rig in his. The guy with a Tesla had a rig in his car.
Yep.
There's a few Teslas that have done it.
That is awesome. I love every time I saw that. I'm
BDT
like,
did it
yes.
with his Cybertruck and an S19 J Pro.
Nefarious was doing it in a hotel room and popped the circuit breaker.
Yeah, I usually mine almost anywhere I go, as long
Yeah, I
as I
do
can.
too. I kind of do too. Even if it's just a small rig, just a small.
Well, it was helpful last time when I was at work class. Uh, like the heater on like my floor like sucked ass. Uh, and I had my precision desktop with me. Has a 2080 Ti in it and like a 6-core Xeon. I kept getting on. People kept getting onto me this morning on my stream because they kept saying Xenon, like the headlights. I can't stop saying it. I've said it forever. It's hard to say Xeon. Sorry. But as a 6-core, 6-thread Xeon processor in the precision station, I had that with me, and it took about one night before I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this," and I like cranked that bad boy up, started mining on the CPU, mining on the GPU, which is when I found out that there was a cable problem, and then got that fixed and was able to keep like mining. And one of my roommates walked by and he was like, he goes, "It is cold everywhere in this place, but right here in your room and in the doorway to your room." And I was like, "Yeah, that's why I leave my door open during the day." I said, "I let y'all have some of the heat during the day." I said, "But at night, that's mine." So it's the way to go, man. A little loud phone. It's the way to go, man.
Make me want to make sure that I bring my little mini doges with me.
I mean, bring at least one with you. You know what I mean?
Right. That's at least a 400-watt heater.
Yeah. I mean, I might, depending upon when my mini Doge 3 comes in, I might take it with me when I go out, you know? It's pretty profitable right now as it stands. It'd be more profitable if I didn't have to pay for the electricity. You know what I mean?
just a little bit, you know?
Just a little bit. That's 400 watts that I don't have to pay for. You know?
Too funny. Too funny.
You know? Just, it's the way of life. Miners got to eat, right?
Yep, and people like to have heat.
Yeah, and I'm not a creature of the cold. I'm just not. I like the snow. I just don't like to be cold. It's miserable.
Yeah, I don't mind. How could I put it? I don't mind being cold as long as I have enough blankets.
I have taken naps in hot aisles at this point in my life. Like I'm cool with the warmth.
I get you on that one. I
You know,
mean,
like when it's super cold out, even like at the farm this farm I was working at, it was cold, man. Super cold. This last winter. So cold. Even the office was cold. Like even like the office heater like just couldn't keep up with how cold it was. And I would literally just like hang out in the hot aisle of an amp box and would just sit there in the corner. Just hang out in the corner, man. Just because it was the only spot that was warm. Only spot of warmth. Ugh, good times. Good times. Good times. Still stacking Raven like it's 2020. Gabriel, keep it up, man. Keep it up.
you want to know what's funny? You remember that one time that you told me, hey, you should probably try solo mining with your whole farm, and I hit those 2 blocks. I still
Yep.
got all those Raven.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm just waiting for a nice nifty pump, and I'll be like, oh, give me some Bitcoin.
Very nice.
Hell yeah!
That was a long time ago, man. I'm sure it's still up.
Oh my god, yeah. I am nowhere near losing anything on the deal right now.
You know that 1070 that you're giving away contributed to the one to contribute to those blogs.
Gosh, yeah. They helped solo two Raven blocks.
Dang, Sadie. Sadie said I woke up at 2 Raven blocks this morning. Very nice. Raven blocks
Nice.
in like 2018, 2019 were worth a lot more Raven, weren't they? We've had them halving since then.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Raven coin is a halving coin, right?
I
They do
think so.
halvings.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Raven block back in the day, like it you got a lot more. I believe that is a halving coin.
Dang, 53 blocks per $53 per block. Don't know. Okay.
I mean, I got a big enough farm to be able to knock
It
back.
is. It is a halving coin, but they've only had uh, one halving since inception.
What was the halving?
2022.
That was I had.
Before that, when Genesis block, was January 3rd, 2018. So back then you were hitting 5,000 block Raven
Yeah.
blocks.
Yep.
Now we are at 2,500 Raven per block.
So I've got an equivalent to four blocks now.
January 5th, 2026 is the next halving. At the current standpoint. according to this super bright white screen.
I shall murder your eyeballs.
Yeah, Dark Reader wasn't on. I was like, let's turn that on real fast. That's a little much. Yeah, so it is a having coin though. That is a thing.
Yeah, I remember it because like all the solo blocks I've ever nailed off of Ravencoin were all like 5,000 per.
Yeah, like 4,000 some change.
Yeah.
After fees or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending upon where if you're mining to a full solo or no fees if you're mining to your own solo.
Which I did that a couple of times, but
No
whenever I finally hit the block, I was like, yeah, that's not worth it because at the time I didn't have enough hash rate to fucking compete. Took like almost a month to hit one block.
And think about it now, like you didn't have the hash rate then to compete. Think about that now. Like the network hash rate difficulty is so much higher now than it was back then. So you're like, dang, I couldn't compete then. I really couldn't compete now.
Well, I mean, back then,
super lucky now.
Back then, I was doing that with like
if you
35 cards is what I was doing with at that time.
If you stayed on same technology, right?
Yeah.
You know, it is like Sadie hit 2 blocks this morning, right? And I would imagine her farm density, like card wise, probably roughly the same, but hash rate wise, much greater. Just because, you know,
newer stuff.
You know, equipment has gotten better since then.
Oh yeah.
So like the rigs that you were mining on it with then, the rigs that we have now do like, you know, triple the hash rate for the same wattage.
Oh, God, yeah. And I'm like, and I'm wanting to exchange hardware out at this point, you know, because like I know it's time.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's why a lot of my farm has been off, and the only thing that I've been willing to turn on are my like 30 series stuff. Because like power
30 series has been great.
Yeah, my 30 series stuff, I'll power that stuff on. My AMD stuff, not so much.
Yeah.
Just because there's not a lot of stuff that's utilizing a lot of their hash rate. So until there's
I'm
like
Ravencoin currently, but I'm constantly selling it. I'm not really holding any Ravencoin
right
at the moment. Mine is like what I have that I've like held for a bag, right?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
I just don't want to
accumulating it.
I just don't want to put the wear and tear on those cards for like 5 cents worth of real profit over power.
Yeah, then your power is much more than mine.
So. Yeah, I'm like getting like I'm like 5 to like 12 cents per AMD card. Ooh. So it's really not worth it to me to be like running a card for such little. You know, it's like what, and I have to you know, run 10 cards at 10 cents.
Wild, Sadie.
To make $1 a day. That's ludicrous. One whole
Sadie
rig
said,
just to make a
Monero
buck.
blocks are $100 a pop right now.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they've got, but that network is just they like Monero needs to set up for another fork badly.
Basics doing work, yeah.
And they've also got fucking virus miners and stuff like that.
whole day the farms just
I had somebody reach out to me and they were like, you need to see this video. And I was like, why? And they're like, the video explains everything. I was like, all right. So I copied the thing and went to like URL checker and make sure it wasn't going to like some fucking fucked up spot that I couldn't tell. So, kind of doing my little before I click it, check it before you click it. Um, and so it went back directly to a YouTube, a private YouTube, where this guy shows how to embed a miner into a Monero miner into a virus and turn it into a harmless clickable link. I was like, oh my lord.
It's unfortunately more easier than people think it is.
Holy crap. That's why you got to be really careful about just clicking a random link without doing some research behind it. It was like this guy just never responded again. It was a response to my Monero mining's thing with my Raspberry Pi being the first person to get it to work on a Raspberry Pi. I was just like, oh, I caught the eyebrow of somebody in a different world that I've never been in.
Wow. Yeah, good job, Sadie.
Hell yeah.
Crushing those blocks.
Knocked back 4 blocks. That's awesome.
I'm currently solo mining Fort Hog and Asterix. Pool mining, solo mining on Asterix, which is on mining for people, so it's not full solo mining. You get 70%.
Right.
You have the option. You can choose basic, which is 5%, 30%, or 70. And right now I'm on 70. So I'm getting 70% of the block reward.
Yeah, mining for
So
people. That's a weird little pool.
It is. It's a weird pool. I need to set up my own Asterix pool because I'm hitting blocks unfortunately, more often than probably I should. Not than I should, but I got pretty good luck. But I'm hitting blocks. There's 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 15 minutes, 21 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 39 minutes. I'm hitting them quite often, so.
Yeah, but then it's how much of the luck disappears if you're really soloed.
Right, yeah. And you're still solo mining with the pool, so the pool is still providing a crap ton of hash rate.
Right, which you're catching the luck factor from that.
Yeah. So don't know if I would entirely earn more, but I most likely probably would.
I find that, it's just been my experience, at least when it comes down to solo mining. I as much as I like solo mining, because you're really diversifying the network hash rate to being impossible to 51% attack if everybody did this.
Nice.
But
luck factors on those.
I'm also of the, I've compared the numbers side by side, and usually within rounding error, they're pretty damn close to each other. So if you're going to basically break even from solo mining versus not solo mining, I think it'd be just a personal choice on if you wanted to wait. Let's say it would take you a month before you knock back a block, but that one block would pay for everything for the whole month, as if you were sitting there mining to a pool normally, just getting your payouts every other day or whatever you were qualifying for. Does it really matter if it works out in the end?
Yeah, I suppose.
I think it's just a personal choice.
Node is not doesn't cost you anything.
No,
you're just running a node, and you got to run the stratum. That's really it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't discourage people from it, but at the same time, it's like I don't tell people, oh, you got to
I
do
would
this.
I would pay zero fees, man, if I did that. If you think about it,
Yeah,
because I'm using the like zero fees
because
altogether.
it would do
Because I'm
one
using the
network
FPGAs.
move.
Well, I'm using the FPGAs, right? Which normally you have a fee with FPGAs, but for Osprey's Asterix, it's in-house with a 0% fee. So if I go to solo mine in my own node, I pay no fee to the dev miner, and I pay no fee to the pool.
Nice.
Double zeros.
If you can hit a block.
Double zeros equals a win.
If you can hit a block.
Oh, I would for sure hit a block. Very much so. I just don't know how often.
Right. It sounds like you're about to fuck around and find out, though.
Yeah, I gotta spool up a node.
You're gonna fuck around and find out. We
I
have
had my
we
own
have
node
for
running for a
testing.
while.
We have some testing purposes.
Yeah, I was running my own node for a while when I was mining it with before it was on any exchanges, because I mined Asterix before it was ever on an exchange. Sold a bunch, made profit, stopped mining Asterix. Now it's on pools. Now it has its own pools, its own exchanges, and so now it's like not worth as much. But now it's FPGA mineable. So I'm just not, I haven't ran my Stratum since I was mining with GPUs. I needed a Linux PC and I don't have one currently that I could use.
Nice.
Because my main Linux PC that I was running the pool on is my work laptop. And that moves with me when I go to work. So kind of can't do that. I gotta figure it out. As soon as the NUCs are running, though, I'll be fine. Because all of the NUCs, I'll have plenty of threads and cores to run VMs, which was ultimately the goal, right? Not just mining coal and ore with them. Is that you can use them for a lot of other things. Lots of things. So, yeah.
So we are coming up to that 1 hour marker. And you're sitting there yawning too, so your body's saying that
quit.
you're like, man, it's time.
I was fine until I saw you yawn that one time, and I haven't stopped since.
I'm really not sorry. I'm just saying it's been a long day for me too. My day started at 4 a.m.
Earlier than my day. My day started at 6.
So yeah, I'm a
power
little
wheels.
tired. Nice.
Got a power wheel, right? Well, it's in the living room. So I got woke up this morning because all I hear is beep 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 beep. He's just honking the horn. He got out of his room and he's just freaking laying on the horn. I was like, what in the world? He's like, go outside. And I was like, dude, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's cold. We're not going outside. Let's go find something else to do.
So I, with that power wheel, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to watch a YouTube channel called Grind Hard Plumbing Company, and they've got a power wheels called Kernel Send, so Kernel Senders. It'll give you proper ideas for when your child outgrows the power wheels. and something that you can build and YouTube it.
Oh yeah, 24-volt, man.
No,
That's the
no, 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 no,
next
no,
step.
no, no. These guys were putting like four-wheeler fucking motors and snowmobile motors into these things.
Oh, very nice.
So
Building building an actual tube frame for it and not running on plastic.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and then just using the body to slip over the top of it.
Nice.
I approve.
Sounds
They've been
fun.
the fucking SEMA with their shit, dude.
That's funny. I've probably seen them.
They've got like a Barbie Jeep. They've got a Barbie camper. They just got done making a big ass fucking monster chopper with like these big ass fucking mudder tires on there, dude. Epic. LS swapped a fucking Hummer, military Hummer.
Oh, LS Willie.
Oh my god, dude. No, a fucking Hummer, dude.
Yeah, LS Willie.
No, it's not a Willie. No, it's the Hummer, like the
Like
modern
Hummer.
Yeah,
Like
the
an
Humvee.
H1, H2.
Yeah.
Probably an H1, of course, because
Yeah, because military variation, yeah. The good one.
Drumby.
Mm-hmm. The Ellis swapped it and then put like better suspension into it.
Hopefully some weight reduction.
Oh yeah. Dude, this thing is like
Those things are so freaking heavy.
and he's redesigning the front suspension so he can take it off-roading without fucking busting out the fucking the idler arms, which is the fucking weakest link in the fucking steering suspension on those things.
Yeah, for being like a military vehicle, they were not meant to be an off-road vehicle.
No, not at all, not at all.
As soon as you flex out the shocks, man, bottom that bad boy out, like,
and it just snaps the fucking the idler arms. Be a fun time. Yeah, the idle arms would snap off, and you're gonna have one wheel cock off one wheel one way, and the other tire's gonna be still pointing forward. Yeah, exactly.
One wheel's just
for some reason the fucking
right,
passenger side. Yeah, the passenger side just says I quit.
I think the passenger side is shorter, is the reason, or longer.
It's longer, and yeah, it's got then it's got a support pivot that breaks. Not breaks. I'm sorry, bends. Oh, the Cammy girl.
I like it.
So I mean, I'm just saying, give you ideas for whenever your child, no longer has usage of said Jeep. It's not garbage. It could be YouTube content.
Yeah, we bought an FJ Cruiser. Toyota FJ Cruiser, and it's the same color as the 4Runner. It's like that green color. Yeah. So, it wasn't entirely intentional. I just seen it, and it was a really good deal, and we were looking for one, and I said, "Oh snap! It's green, just like mine." I said, "Oh yeah, it's sold now. I'm buying it." That wasn't the original intention though.
So you're gonna so now you're gonna make an off-roading little fun toy now.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that'll be an allegedly. It might happen.
Yeah, I already have we had an old bike tire in the house, and I've already cut it up to go around the rear tires because they're plastic, and as soon as the grass is wet, it ain't going nowhere. Spinning ain't winning. So you need to give it a little gripsies. So using an old bike tire, putting it around the center of the track, it already has the ribs for it.
Right.
Just glue it on there. And good to go. We did it with my daughters. 9-day difference, man. 9-day difference. Even on the road, it does like so much better. But it's just gripping.
Rip it and rip it.
That's right, man. That's right, freedom. The only thing you can't do burnouts. You can't do slides anymore once you do that, though. So it's kind of
Well, if you
kinda
can't do
limits the fun
burnouts or slide, it just means that you need more motor to overcome the friction
grip.
the cohesional grip forces, and to make it unglued.
Dude, Raylan would get her Barbie Jeep, man, and she would just like and just wham and just whip it sideways, and would just. It's her favorite thing to do.
Hey man, I'm from the era that we had the big wheel. They were like little 3-wheelers, but they had the big wheel in the front. And you take the back.
I had a big wheel.
You take the back support off, and then you had a wild fucking scooter that you can pedal with, like a skateboard with 3 wheels that you could steer, and then you could duck down behind the wheel. Man, we would get hurt. We would get hurt bad. I mean, you'd sit there and you're basically half standing and you're fucking drifting across broken concrete in Chicago. Yeah. You catch one lip edge of concrete and you're gonna roll. Time. You're gonna roll, and you're hoping that you get ejected into the grass.
Hoping you're lucky enough to hit the grass.
Yeah. Grass is a good day. Anything else, you're picking gravel out. So does anybody have any other comments or questions before we get up out of here, guys? Any comments or questions at all? Yo.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
And what are we doing about Patreon?
Patreon tomorrow? Is that what?
I would think. I think that it's Patreon's. I think tomorrow's the last Sunday of the month.
It is. So yeah, Patreon tomorrow night, 9 p.m. in the Discord.
Yo. I'm trying to keep time frames right on all this, because it's going to be the last one for the motherfucking year.
That's facts.
Hell yeah.
It is facts.
Like, wish we were like some big organization that we could do something, show some appreciation to all the Patreon members and do something nice for them, but we're of poor, humble stature.
Poor, humble stature.
Yep. All we could do is give our most appreciations to each and every one of you guys. So if any of you guys are wanting to join the Patreon and help us out doing what we do here, definitely check it out. Links down below. All that good stuff. And while you're down there, smash that lizardy like button. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff.
We appreciate you, Sadie.
Drop some FAs in the chat. Everybody, drop those FAs in the Chizzity chat, because DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome. Yo. So with that being said, thank you everybody for being here. Peace out. Stay savage. And may your watts be low and your hash be high. We'll see you guys on the next one. Yo.
Peace.
Peace.